Yeah, I don't know. Let me get this shit recording. But hey, better news, man. I'm a 2-plate cooker now, man. Shit, I'm up now. Oh, I'm up now.
You have an iPhone, so
The
your
boy's
battery could actually die.
uptown.
Bro, I think your mic picks up the most breathing and peas and breath. You need to upgrade that, man.
No, it was because
We need to do something about
I
that.
think it was because of the way I held it last week.
Bro, it's every episode.
Nah.
Yeah.
I pick it up.
To be honest, I feel like also my mic low key
D&D.
is actually the best.
I knew you were gonna say some whack stuff.
I know, low key, because you know what? No, because half of the time you actually sound far. You guys sound a little bit too far from your mics.
I'll be on D&D.
So you don't even have
because bro, we can't. We also
you can and also don't like put it there. Like it's better just to put it on the side, so at least it's not exactly into it. And then they can see us. But roll the intro though.
With a very clear mic. All right. Welcome back to your favorite podcast that people don't really know of, Third Avenue, aka Tap. This is your boy Vinny,
and Hussein,
the
goat. And at the back seat, we got the one named after the album, Earthquake Shaking. You make my earthquake, KGB Ego.
I'm in the building,
bro. You flopped. We did such a fire intro last week.
You know what I was thinking about the whole time? I'm thinking about. Remember, I had a conversation with you, and I was like, bro, I don't know why we on such low views, and I started like, you start speculating on like the most random of things. I started speculating on like maybe because we start saying KGB, YouTube's like, damn niggas again.
Yeah,
these
man,
guys
I think
that
apparently
come on now.
Yeah, apparently YouTube
hate.
Apparently YouTube is actually deleting like videos relating to Israel and Palestine. So
crazy. They don't
You know what I'm saying? Now you just said it. I'm not
gonna be censored for anything that doesn't sound like. I'm not saying outlandish. Like if you're gonna shadow ban,
bro, you don't know what those things pick up and how they even pick up.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, we didn't start this platform to preach hate, but we also didn't start it to like not say words that we know we don't mean ill intent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like at the end of the day,
facts.
None of it comes like from this place of harshness, and we're not even using words that are offensive.
Yeah,
if we say FBI, you're gonna shadow ban many. I don't believe this conspiracy. I've seen many guys,
but anyone can be offensive, bro. I don't think those things pick up.
Yeah, man. But anyway,
I can just call you a banana straight.
And then
if I say it with a certain tone,
so you think the algorithm picks up on that?
We ain't trying to.
I don't. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it picks up on
to be
offensiveness. It just picks up on the word.
It's alright. But like anyway, man, how you guys doing? Before we
I'm broke, nigga. I can't eat, nigga. I'm broke.
I think that's like the general consensus of every day.
You know, we used to say that. We used to say that pretty much
when we were really.
I even felt like
that scene is so golden.
We stopped.
Bro.
I feel like we even stopped. There was a part where we stopped asking each other how you do it, because I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. Nigga, I need more money.
Yeah.
Yo, man,
you're right.
Man.
Now I'm just, just checking. I'm just checking in. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you just gotta check in and ask people how they doing, man. Because people only be coming to you because they just want something. So they just go in straight into the topic. Like you could argue the same thing, like, oh, this nigga just wants to jump in straight into the pod without even asking the niggas, hey man, how you guys doing?
How you actually did?
Yeah, you guys good, man. We ready for this episode? It's good just to check in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I think there's a double standard to what you're saying there, bro. But I feel like it's okay if how that person is gonna tell you they're doing, if it's reasonable. You know what I mean? You don't be asking a nigga how you doing,
and
then
he's
be like,
that guy's already signed.
My girlfriend just died.
How do you but like that's a different
what
thing.
What are we supposed to do now?
But like at the end of the day, it's like, oh man, dude, you're the one who decided to tell the world on camera that I can't sensitize what you want to feel.
You ask what happened, and then he's like, she choked on rice.
You like doing this to us, though. I don't know why you like.
I don't know
doing
why.
This
And this
week-
this is why.
This week, you know. This week.
You cannot.
You know what,
I'm
guys?
asking you.
I realized that we take very long to get into the Off the Dome segment. Already people are coloring, choking on rice, bro. And that's a real chat, man. That's a
real chat. That's
sad way to go out because now we have to tell people that you actually choked on
So now what's
rice.
your follow-up question? You probably ask, was it white rice, brown rice?
Was it
Look at him.
basmati?
Was it
Look at him. Look at
basmati?
him. What, bro? Someone
Testing. You know, I'm also suspicious about testing, bro. You know,
I don't- you know what?
Start giving up your story time. The comments, you almost choked on.
yeah, man. At the time, I remember I was chilling with my mom.
So you remind me.
I was coughing too. I was like, oh, this is where I'm going. And luckily, there was a glass of water, and I just drank it.
Wow,
Saved my
dude.
life. Let's do it.
This guy's not seeing the pearly gates of
Welcome to another episode of Off the Dome. We're
Yeah,
gonna bless you with these bars, and hopefully this goes well.
Inshallah, that.
Alright, let's get it. Nigga, there ain't no luck needed in this crib.
Ski.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back.
06. All types of trap. Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Vegas.
Let's get it. Rambo, that's who yet. White niggas look at me and like whack.
Yeah.
Take it back. Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back. I ain't no drill, nigga. But you look at me, I pop a nigga head off. Take it back. I gon' take my shit off.
Take it back.
Hey. Stupid nigga, where we fucking go? Yeah, you know we know.
Yeah.
What your name is, boy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sliding down the street.
Yeah.
I just called the creep.
Yeah.
She wanted to talk.
Yeah.
I said I'm the beat.
Yeah.
She wanna get back with me. I
Yes.
told her.
Yes.
She wanna leave. I
Yeah.
told her let's leave. Hey, street red, all types of street red. Yeah. Street red, all types of street red.
Yeah.
In the city, call my shooters, they gon' get you. They gon' get you.
Yeah.
They gon' get you.
They gon'
Ski.
They gon' get you.
They gon' get you. What?
They gon' get you.
Go ahead,
They
Flurry.
gon' get you. They gon' get you. I say I take my little bit of my time. I never find that peace of mind to get my time. I said I gotta get the grind and never take my time. I draw a line and never going on. And now I really wanna get my only spiritual divine. God always watching on me, feeling like I really wanna be me. Feeling like I really don't wanna get through the breeze. Feeling like I really wanna make it overseas. Make it now, we tryna make it read. Now I'm saying I just gotta plead for the views. Feeling like you never had the point of view. Now you watching what on What Avenue. Now you tuning in on the YouTube, Spotify podcast. Feeling like we never move so fast. Apple podcast. Now you tuning in. Now you going for the win. Stay so blessed. Now you gotta say less, say less, say less. Now we feeling like we so damn so blessed. Third Avenue. Third Avenue. Now we came out the blue, coming to your city. Never been so pretty. Oh yeah, now Third Avenue. Third Avenue. Gotta keep it for the shop. Feeling like I really wanna say we wanna really rock. Third Avenue. Third Avenue. Third Avenue. Third Avenue. Thank you for tuning in. See you on another one.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
We blessed.
First of all, I think the beat selection was a mistake. That was an error on my side. That was my fault.
You know what? What is
And
that?
and also you found out if a chance of
Oh, I didn't know because
Nah.
you thought we were really that bad. They were like, fuck these niggas, I ain't gonna get
no. I swear, I thought you guys were
We
really
just
done.
threw up the alley hoop and said, nigga, do something for us.
Yeah, because usually y'all come
Didn't
in.
even track back.
Yeah,
with
you
defense.
didn't even try to like.
They just passed the ball and
I'm not gonna lie to
do
you.
something, bro.
I've had like a couple of bad off those, but this one.
It was you, dog. You were like, oh yeah, take a King Von. I played a beat. You're
That
like,
don't even sound like King Von, bro.
But shout out to the guy, man, for producing us. Rico Ran that. Thank you for the beat,
Yeah,
man.
man. I'm not like throwing shade at the
No,
beat,
it
like,
felt
the
it
beat
felt
was
repetitive,
but
right?
I just felt like
there was
it
no beat switch.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't that talented.
That's why sometimes I can't actually listen to some of like
he trying to act tough.
like some of like the King Von things, because after a while it's like, dude,
No, King Von doesn't like his music isn't like that.
Satan's
I-
greatest soldier. Like.
I think there's this. I think man. I can also contribute the fall off of the charts is like, bro, and no, like, on the real chat as a person who also makes beats. Like, how many times y'all gonna play that piano and the do 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 do? You just put in that on the piano roll and you play it, and then you kind of put the same drum pattern. Like, I'm just gonna say it, bro. Like, you go like a drum, and then yes, of course, the beat's just playing. You made that in like 5 minutes and laid out the track. Tell me where the hook is.
Where the hook at?
There's no beat switch. Bass line. Where's the bass line? Where's the melody?
But that music is the best to gym to, bro.
Nah, Cardi.
Yeah, but you see, Cardi's too much.
No.
You see, the problem is
This is why
there's
I'm-
difference in what type of energy do you want to ooze out in the gym. Do you want the energy where you're hyped? I'd say less. Play Cardi. But when you want to feel like you are you're just a puff all on fire.
I feel like there's other people. Do you think Kim Von does that?
Skinny white nigga be like, nigga, I'll beat the hell out of him, boy.
That's what Kim Von does that for you?
Bar! And when he combines the duck,
So let me say this.
And then when I
Wait.
when I want to feel sexy about feeling gangster, I say no that week. I ain't sharing my man.
You know what? From a production point of view, right? Those people you mentioned, right? You're not gonna listen to that every day. Not because it's not whack.
Bro, I can surprise you, bro.
good, bro. Like,
No, I feel like let me try to think about.
If I play my liked songs for you, you would think
No.
this is a problem with murder music.
Let me say this. A lot of people, like, for example, hated the Cardi project, right?
which one?
Even the hard-headed Cardi fans, which I'm not, right? But bro, that song that goes "Bomb Rounds of Peace" with Future, dude, and then the beat switches. So now my issue is like, because we listen to, like, bro, you listen to Travis. Like, why, when you're like anticipating a guy, we're not talking about bars, we're talking about, if you're gonna put me in a world, bro, like, switch up the beat, bro. Use your voice. Now I'm just saying, no. I hear you, bro. You're shooting the same 10 ops. And it's not that it's whack. It's like, bro, I can understand if someone keeps on hearing, it's like, hey, bro, didn't you play the song for me last week? And people don't realize, production-wise, same thing happened to Ice Spice. She did that whole drill thing. Where she at now?
Always making butt jokes.
Because you all and poop jokes in the joints. But like,
She's bad, yo.
I can understand, bro. But for example, if I listen to a Moneybag Yo beat, it like there's so many things. His voice is a part of the. Now a nigga's always and that's, remember, this is not saying I'm whack, but this is not songs you can consume every day and say, oh yeah, man, this nigga wants to give me.
Man, you know what I just realized? I'm gonna make you a mud music playlist.
Real life, you ain't on that mud.
Cause the thing is, you don't know mud music like that, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, you don't know them. That lad niggas cooking out there, man.
No, wait, hold up. I think,
I got niggas
no.
from St. Louisiana.
No. For example, no. First of all, then wait, hold up. You listen to Jack's Boys too?
Yeah.
What do you think about Jack Boys too?
I think it's a dope tape, bro.
Yeah, I love Jack Boys.
It is basically
But people hate them. People hate it.
Yeah, because I mean, bro.
So no, you see, so like, wait, I prefer a Jack Boys tape, right? You know why? There are many people, and I'm sorry to say this, the reason why sometimes people can't consume hip hop the way they used to is because people don't want to make hits no more. You understand what I'm saying? 50 and them, even though they spoke about the streets, they were making hits.
Yeah, but the only guy we have that we actually low-key, I haven't said it to my wife.
Yeah.
I think we need to apologize
To Drake.
to Drake.
Drake, come back. Making
Because-
hits. We need you.
Hip hop,
Stop trying to sue your label.
hip hop needs it, bro. Like
Now from
I feel like
from a commercial.
we
Yeah.
we get it. Kendrick, you won the thing, and low-key, man, you didn't have to go that hard, like act like this guy.
But then at the end of the
Did
day,
not
we all know that,
put
and
us on
no
like that.
disrespect to Kendrick Lamar, we know he's gonna go and disappear.
Yeah,
And then
real
where the
life.
hits, Kendrick, like Drake has been doing this no miss since
I know I can
2008.
hate on Drake, but man, I think
Since
I think
2008, that
enough
guy's
is
been.
enough. We need to apologize.
Yeah, we need the hits back. But you know,
Say they want that all Drake.
yeah,
girl,
man.
don't tell me.
Just to jump into some local music, I listened to the Shane Eagle album.
Same.
It was good. We were just having a discussion. Eagle, you didn't tap in, I'm assuming.
I didn't tap in. I was on that. I was actually not gonna lie to you, bro. I was on the new, what do you call it? The new Armand Hammer and Alchemist tape, and then Navy Blue. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my bad. But
I think you would. I think the way you're speaking is that you will never. Let me say this about Shane Eagle, and I'm very sad that I tapped out after high school,
yeah,
because if you like
yeah, he had a
Alchemist,
tape in
Boom Bap,
2019.
yeah, he's. To be honest, he's always gonna be
Dark Flower,
an
man.
MC. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what he does. And from what I always listen to his stuff is that it's for the love of just raps. When I
Facts.
listen to Shane,
Bro.
you understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it's like he did. So I get it, and he's very good at it. You know what I'm saying? He's really improved. The only issue, like I told Vinny here, is that I only had the problem that the tape was really great. I liked the skits about talking about Joburg and talking
Especially
about
in that time period, in the way that it was
Yeah.
presented out. to
yeah. It was also it was kind
what?
of it was making it sound like there was. I was talking to my wife in the car. I'm like, people kind of don't realize before the internet and cell phone cameras. Like, you could dead ass go into a country and not know anything is happening in that country. So when I was listening to the Shane Eagle and the way they were talking about Josie,
It's because it was that. The mere fact is, they were saying
I see what
it's
you
a
had, bro.
great
Well,
iconic,
and then
yeah.
you
But then
forget
it just yeah
that there is so many other more, that there's more people in
yeah.
a certain space.
Says and there's other people really struggling out
And
here.
yet here we are.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when you look at, like,
And
that's
what-
the problem with cities. Cities are like the reflection of how well a country is doing. And then when we only think of the countries, we only think of those thriving
The cities, yeah, of course.
Like, it's so
100.
easy to think South Africa is like such a dope country if
Because
you go
of
to
the-
Cape Town.
Cape Town and Joburg, yeah.
I feel like with
And
me,
then when you literally, bro, South Africa, it's like, even sometimes I even, try, like, when you try to conceptualize like the insignificance of you as just this one person, like you can't. I don't think your brain can comprehend what 70 million people looks like.
Yeah.
So it always feels like, I see a lot of people, right? Like, sometimes I even think about, there's only 7% of South Africa's population is white, but yet I see so many white people. So why am I
Yeah.
not? Now imagine that the majority of the blacks that I don't actually see, and
Yeah.
the majority of them are actually
I
poor.
remember it's also, it has to go to that we are still trying to fix that data gap,
Yeah.
So
to be honest.
it's always gonna be a bit like, we're not gonna get it really direct, right? And compared to, like, we're still we're young in terms of populations, right?
Yeah, sort of, yeah. As
Like,
Africans,
even if you want to be like, oh, he's not, in the fact, it's like, nah, we still very small,
And
in
we're
the
relatively big as well.
and the country is quite big.
Yeah.
It's just all about, I think, what I was going back to the Shane Eagle album or tape. I like the fact that he was using those skits to kind of tell the two-part story of being biracial white man, but then being a minority at the same time. Like, that's what it was doing.
It's
like,
it was a real.
it was, I feel like, and like I told you, the only thing I felt
Like
like
the Lil D story, the song where he talks about Lil D. That one was also very heartful
say
and
less.
thoughtful. It was. I mean, I get like sometimes
better
when
with-
people think about. I think nowadays, like I was talking to one of the oaks at work, and he said the tape was whack, and I'm like, okay, my problem is, what were you when you were going into it? What was your expectations? Were you trying to?
But he's
see
never
if she-
been-
I feel like we do this a lot, and I feel like we can all be guilty. Sometimes when you listen to I always say I believe that I'm a professional hater. So what I would do if I know that I'm gonna listen to something with prejudice and I'm already gonna feel like I'm gonna hate it, for me to actually have a proper angle on my hate, I'm gonna listen to that thing about 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
Because then I could be like, okay, now I have my
I think also,
you know,
like, at the end of the
otherwise.
day, when it goes to Shane Eagle has chose specifically not to be a commercialized hip hop artist in South Africa.
Yeah, but the unfortunate part is he'll still fall under that bracket.
Yeah, unfortunately, but like he's like nigga, he's a rapper.
By
At
the
the end
way,
of the day.
guys, shout out to More Fire. I'm trying to be the new brand ambassador for More Fire.
Dog, no
So, you know.
Fair.
But yeah, man.
Ungathi nganyahlanya futhi mina ngisiphuthile emafaya DJ Spu azoyenza kanjani mseke wala
Yeah, ukuhlanyisa le More Fire, boy. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I think,
Buddha will come across this people.
yeah, man.
So it's time to put on the youth and you know I'm trying to get the generation on the right path. You know, I remember the other time you rock out a nigga at the
yeah. No, we spoke about it on the pod. That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
We spoke about it on the pod.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to DJ Spu.
I don't know if I should shout out Woolworths, but
No.
Isn't this an Australian company that's holding?
no,
Where's
it's
Woolworths
it's from South Africa.
from? It's a South African company.
Yeah, it's just
Bro, I was
opened
watching
in
a
Australia.
documentary about how much Woolworths has a grip on Australia.
Yeah.
Like because they're running a whole monopoly. That's
Yeah, man. I mean, I will say, man.
You gotta stay
Bro,
away
no.
from
you
I'm
see-
asking.
No.
I'm not even
bro.
doing anything.
No, I'm not even gonna entertain this guy. I
will say, though,
The worst part, dude. Like at the end of the day, I don't wanna get all into that.
That was a relevant question. Bro.
No, but I didn't even know. I
don't know where this is leading.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know.
No, they opened, but there was a time where they were struggling.
It's power. Like, you know how supermarkets have such an influence on how people experience things.
Yeah, I mean,
So they can
There's a
hike up
Woolies right
prices.
there.
For example, a very clever scheme they can do, right? Because they have so much money, right?
Talk to me.
Let's say they see there's gang competition around,
yeah.
right? What they will do is then they will lower all their prices.
Yeah.
They'll lower their prices to a point where the competition, the new starting competition can't survive. So then what they do, they shut down. And then once everyone shuts down, what do? They lift it again.
Yeah, man. Woolies always got them specials. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, actually. I never
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I appreciate the freshness of the food.
Oh, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though.
For the middle class, dangerous. Yellow Shoprite.
I told you this nigga lives near.
What's wrong
this
with
nigga
Shoprite?
works near the amenities, though. What isn't wrong with Shoprite?
First of all,
I will lie to him for that beef with Shoprite.
First of all, Shoprite, let me say this, Shoprite is for survival. As a person who grew up near Shoprite, it's for survival. If you're going to need some hinya to cook up a meal, boy, you ain't getting that there. Like on God, bro.
I don't even think they sell steak. Like, you know, like
sirloin or ramp steak.
I don't think they sell
They
it.
don't. It's for survival, right? They got checkers for that.
Why do they?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've already like did it. I just say, like, in life, right? We always often ask yourself, oh, why does some celebrities or certain things? It's because, bro, nutrition wise and food and stuff, Woolies knew that they were going to fetch niggas there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna focus on people, gluten intolerant, all of those things there. They're gonna just capture them, right? You have money now, your doctor tells you, dog, you're not supposed to be having milk.
You're not supposed to
Right?
be having milk, dog.
And now you're like, damn, okay, cool. But now, yes, it's relatively, the market is open for like more other food alternatives.
Yeah. But in Australia, it's a different chat.
Yeah, I mean, Australia.
That's the dangers of having a monopoly on things. Bro.
But everything's a monopoly in South Africa.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
South Africa it's the worst. I think South
Look at Walmart. Them niggas are here.
At the end of the day, I feel like South Africa has the worst.
And they already own game and other stuff.
I've already think like South Africa's had a problem with monopolies. There's no fair competition.
Yeah, there isn't.
Well, the thing is, they'll tell you, they'll promise you that,
but they don't. It doesn't really come with the capitalism. Supposed to come with fair competition.
I mean,
but that's the thing. It doesn't. It doesn't.
I feel like capitalism has a flawed aspect of that. Capitalism does not have community. That's why it loses every time.
What's the root word of communism?
Yeah, but I think I think at the end of the day, there's one thing.
But South Africa is according to the American lens is considered a communist.
Yeah, because of our
idea. And also the African the ANC's foundations is under communist ideas.
I always kind of
free healthcare.
Yeah, but that's a problem with a bit of the US propaganda. Government, let me say government. It's propaganda. It's not as simple, right? In South Africa, it's not as simple. Capitalism is rampant in here. Consumerism is rampant. Every 5 minutes, someone's buying a whip. That there's no, I don't know. Let me say the socialist point of view, not communist, is when all of the other stuff that they provide, free healthcare, your free educations and all that stuff there. But majority of it, bro, everyone is like stuck exactly mirror image of what the US is. So where are you talking about? As soon as someone moves out the hood, he out. I'm up, right? The American dream is South Africa.
I'm gonna get me an Alexa. I'm gonna get me an air fryer.
Yeah.
Live the American
so
dream.
I always kind of do like, bro, no.
My goodness. Bro.
So there's always this thing where we have to like, dog, two things happen. Human beings are selfish, so we need to satisfy
the fridge that you knock and then it lights.
Now there's apparently what I was looking for a TV in the beginning of the year. There's a Xiaomi air fryer.
That's a single
Xiaomi air fryer, bro. A smart air fryer. I don't know what that does.
What would you be doing?
I don't know. Just stay tuned for my.
You know what?
My TikTok, I was about to say I'll review the Xiaomi air fryer.
So you were playing around with the AI stuff, and then it made you have a kid that was white.
Yeah,
right?
Multiple times, by the way.
Yeah, multiple times, and then you brought up the thing of
you don't find that suspicious.
A white kid,
and
I started to. My mind just started running.
Suspicious.
And I asked the question.
I
asked the question.
I'll be honest.
Can I just slip? I'm gonna slip with a random question in there.
Talk to me.
Have you ever seen an old albino before?
Old albino person.
Damn, like elderly old, you mean?
I've seen a bad albino before. Wait.
No, they bad.
There's no way the conversation was going. But
I'm just saying.
I had a crush on the one on Ismaya. To be honest, when I saw you write the text message, I was like, is this homie offended because his wife is white? Because this is why I love emojis. Because now I'm like reading your message, and the tone to me when I'm hearing it, it's like, why would you say?
Why would you say
you would adopt a white kid? And I was like,
as a black person, outside even, let's say, okay, I wanted to explain this to you. Why I feel like as a black person, I don't think you are allowed to adopt a white kid.
Okay.
Just on like a social standard. That's unfair. Especially in South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of orphan black kids who even had, I'm not saying that there's no...
I feel
again, we spoke the stats here. There's 7% of the population is white, and then like the majority is black.
But so can I ask
instead of if you want to give back,
can I ask you a question then? Can I ask you a question? As a person also married, you're in an interracial relationship.
Yeah.
It's very important to be in one, right? Because it shows a sense of unity. that we
Shout out
love who we love, right? Now, can't you argue the same thing that if you were to adopt a white child, you would actually be able to, because in this country we have a bit of a big issue of that. We were talking about it now, of pronouncing certain words in that accent, like tacos or whatever, and I'm like, that's offensive. Why don't you say tacos? Why don't you read it in English? You're like, no, I want to say it in Spanish, right? And then we have this problem in our country where the white majority don't want to learn the other languages, like plenty of them. So wouldn't you argue now, I adopt, Mark,
I think my point, the point that I'm actually trying to say is, I don't think the adoption place will allow you. I think you'll be there, like.
Do you think they'll be racist?
Yeah, you'll be like,
nah, you can't.
No. Let me show you something.
You're like, no. You're like, no. I want the white baby.
I want that white baby.
This one has distinctions. He's very clever.
No, you're like, no.
Take it to a nigga.
I'm looking for a white baby.
There's actually a skit. I think there's a movie. I don't know where the movie. Leandro always used to quote it, right? Like, dog, it has Cat Williams. He's in prison.
Oh yeah,
Baby mama pulls
up with a white baby.
I remember.
It's like, that ain't baby. It's that ain't mine.
Man, I'll tell you that for now.
So
See, now that's my son. That's
my son. But
that's a white man.
So I think on the real chat, man, I don't think usually I wouldn't know, but like, people who adopt usually say they feel a connection to a certain baby, or you never know, you might be like Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. They just drop a baby because Uncle Ruckus is actually white, but he just got blacker and blacker, blacker.
Yeah, reverse it, but
no.
The opposite of what Michael
Jackson had. So I think on the real chat, for me, it's like fundamentally we always have to go to, like, when we look at kids particularly, is that they kids and they see love, they feel love in the beginning, in that stage, before that preconceived notion of, I don't want to sound like Obama right now and be like white, black, but you get what I'm saying, in the way that
Michelle,
when someone is saying, I'm attached to this child, right? And you're telling them, no, because this child is white, you shouldn't adopt this child. It feels a bit messed up in a way. And I also understand the other side of, yes, a black child.
A white child, bro, I'm going to tell you now, as your brother, nigga. I'm gonna love that kid, probably, but nigga, I'll be hating on you.
Wait, hold up. Can I ask this nigga? You do know your kid could come out like, wait, hold up. Your kid can come out like J. Cole's other brother, or Logic.
Who?
Your kid.
or like Jasmine from the Boondocks, yeah.
Or like Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones, yeah, thanks.
Because Khadija Jones looks like a mix.
Hey man, don't put that on me, man.
So you are judging. I don't wanna. Yo, man, I pray to God, man. I have my only, I have my own children and stuff. Just God, just don't give them my forehead. That's all I'm asking you.
Give those niggas my forehead.
Don't give them.
Take it.
Give those niggas my forehead.
It's gonna be that distinctive feature that when we know when we hold the baby.
It's always usually the thumbs.
It's gonna be like.
It's always the thumbs. Like,
nah, it's your child, nigga.
Real life.
The hell out of your way.
Yeah. So I think on the real chat, like for me, yeah, man. But hey, man, if you're fortunate and you really can adopt children and stuff, man.
Being a baby born with the Mbandla from birth.
Damn, bro.
At least you just keep cutting that child so he doesn't even notice.
No, but like what,
bro,
how,
bro, you saying that? Imagine that guy
bro.
crash. You picking up your kid and crash.
And they busy roasting him on the school.
And then he has
And then you take him to like the optometrist and he's like blind a bit. And then they put on glasses, the worst part. And then he kind of has a face like an old man, but he's not really old.
Where I remember this Mpandlani skit very well. It's in a whole movie, Grown Ups.
Oh, bad.
Oh yeah, with Shaq pays the big.
All the family.
The fat nigga's wife has she's bald. All of them go, wow. Do you know, man? Let's talk about Adam Sandler. I know people don't like. I love
Top
Adam
2 white
Sandler
boys
movies.
ever.
Yeah, nah, shut up.
Like
to
if
Tony
I know,
Hawk.
if I click an Adam Sandler movie, I'm going to have the best blast of my life.
Top 2 white boys out there.
Top 2. Who's number 1?
Tony Hawk, my boy.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, top 2. Top white boy ever. I ain't go hold you.
I mean, obviously, JT got his status revoked.
What?
Uh,
The
like-
nigga was forcing curly hair. That
Hey,
nigga was always trying
but
to...
also Pink apparently was on the same thing, trying to come across as biracial.
during the rap era.
Yeah.
Nah, but Eve cool. She about to take a cookout. JT don't know.
No, I don't. I'm not taking
JT got
Pink.
Janet-
Nah,
JT
Pink
got
ain't
Janet
coming to the
Blackball.
cookout. She a nice lady, but she
She
ain't
got
coming.
Janet's what?
Yeah, JT
She
got
got
Janet
my-
blackballed.
Yeah, bruh.
No,
Which
she.
is- which
He,
wasn't
it was
even
not
his
him.
fault.
It's just the fact that he didn't. Genuinely, Justin Timberlake didn't stand up for her. That's all he needed to do. Nah. Why?
Yeah, because
And it was not that deep,
But the thing is,
but-
the whole community's like, oh, me,
It's
I
a-
want me some right.
It's ironic because that's how we got YouTube and where we are now. Because niggas were like, "Hey yo, I want to see these videos," and niggas were like,
I'm trying to
"Hey
see.
yo,
Put in there.
I think we should make a thing where you could just search for videos like genuine, dog."
What's that guy also he does that. Man, I wish there was a way to. The first guy describing how to take a picture. I wish there was a way to.
Like,
Get this.
All of it, you know.
Shout out to
That's what does it. We don't talk about that. There was another one. I wish I wanted to send you. You know, sometimes I want to send you guys videos, but I realize it's not good. Because you'll send me a video and I don't watch your video. So when I send you a
it's
video,
like you didn't
you don't
even-
watch my video.
Yeah.
But there was this other one where it's like, this guy's in the back seat. So he's in the back seat. He's the child now. And he's driving with his dad. And then his dad is like, and then the child is like, "Dad, can we please get McDonald's?" "Nah, we got food at home." And then he starts smiling. He takes out a notebook. "No, what are you doing?" He starts writing raps. "No, I just said we don't have McDonald's
the caption is-
because we had it on Friday."
Your kid wants to be a
The
rapper.
rapper, and then he's already smiling. He's about to write bars, and it
Mommy
shows
never had-
and nothing. He's like, "No, you're a well-off child. You're fine." At the end, he's walking into the Capitol Records label.
To get
Like anything, like there's a lot of rappers on
their life,
like
he's trying to make out of the suburbs.
like for me, it's like that one, especially it's like that one time that your family moved to the hood because
Yeah.
things were not paying out, and you were just there for a year,
and
then you're gonna
milk that, bro. You
We
had
were
niggas
staying
now.
in the ends.
and you'd
Like
be
the
like,
food on
"Dude,
the plate."
Blades," and you're like, "Dog, you were fine. Even the crib you were staying at in the hood wasn't the worst. You were like
Yeah,
the
no
richest
roaches.
nigga.
Yeah,
There was no roaches."
have you ever had a meal with roaches on it?
That's what Westside guy will always ask you, nigga, you ever had government cheese
Cheese.
with bologna?
Yeah. Some
You ever
cereal
on
with
a
water,
Wednesday?
bro.
Hey, bro.
And then I'm like, "Hey, yo, dog, I know I stayed in the hood,
Glorifying poverty.
but we still have butter in the fridge. Like, I
But
don't
I ain't
know.
gonna lie, bro.
Sometimes, yeah, man, these
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes coming out of the mud bands, bro. Like, I
it's
feel
always
bad for-
funny. The
Yeah.
underdog story is always like.
It's always so much better.
But you know what? Let's go. Let's jump into opinions no one asked for.
Yeah,
So we
type
give
of-
it to y'all.
For real, yeah.
Opinions that no one asked for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Hell yeah.
As much as this podcast is opinions that no one asked for, but
yeah.
here we at. You ready
Hey,
now,
yo.
bro? You remember that other time you came for aftercare and you were like reading for the kids and you were like,
My reading wasn't solid.
and the kids were just like looking at you and
Wait, this is back in high school.
yeah, it's high school when I
My
used to do
goodness.
community service at the
Oh
aftercare.
yeah, I remember
Vinny
that,
came.
though.
It was sweet gesture though. You know what I'm saying? That you tried to read for the kids.
He's like, yeah, wasn't there.
So you better
Oh,
cook
I
up
love
what you're
that.
about to read, bro.
Bro, first of all, I couldn't back then, you know, I had a you know.
You already had your operation. Hey!
That was the best
You
thing
get-
said, my boy.
We get to the truth.
Damn, look at him trying to deflect the fact that he couldn't read for some kids,
Yeah,
bro.
man, can we get back to the truth?
And he's gonna be a comedian. What if they ask you to go read for kids there at the library, dude? Hmm?
Nigga,
And you gonna be reading?
do what?
And now they go try to read you a Zulu book, mfana.
Hmm?
They're like, you need to keep it African.
do what most niggas do, bro. I will read the books before.
But then they're like,
Make
could
sure
you
there ain't
please
no one's gonna
elaborate?
trip me up. Make sure.
But they're not
Make
gonna
sure
ask
there
you
ain't
to
no
like
one-
taste. They're not gonna ask you. Maybe it's like it's a kid's book that's like that has like a little bit of an ethnic
Bro, you know
flavor.
you nervous, bro. Where's
Yeah,
jumble
don't
up
lie.
now? Example looks
Don't
like
lie.
Sambo.
No, but like
Yeah, now you are sweating.
Dude,
You know, I felt like that was the precious thing to do in class.
now the kid
When the
is
niggas do-
asking his parent, why doesn't he read like you,
Dude,
mommy?
nigga getting nervous.
Nigga, I'll tell you.
Nigga-
Nigga, I have a degree, nigga.
Nigga performing.
Nigga, you can't even. You read this.
Nigga
You
be
read-
performing
what's
at
that
FNB but can't read for some kids. He's nervous.
Bro, if
Yeah.
that kid said anything about Papa, they be like, nigga, you read this.
I remember there was sorry before we get into the reading. There's this video I just saw today where the kid says it's oinks, and the father's like, no, it's not oinks. He's correcting him like he's gonna. It's oinks, and then they're like, wait, hold up. Both of these, the father's a block, the child is a block. They couldn't read once. Now the father thinks he's correcting the child. He's also getting cuffed. And he was so confident, bro. That woman, I don't know how she kept a straight face.
What do you as a woman,
She just sat there like, my God.
You know,
And
when you talk about the thing of parents, you remind me of this video where I watched where they asked the daughter to show them a drawing, right? And it's the mom. It just shows the mom asking, hey, can I please see the drawing? Can I please see the drawing? Come on, I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to laugh. And then she shows the drawing. Whack ass drawing. And the mom's like, you see, I ain't laughing. Well. And then she turns the camera. The father is dying, bro. Nigga's on his knees, bro.
Damn, don't be doing that to the kids.
Hey, man, you traumatized
That's
the
a Bosky out right there. Leave the kids cook,
But
man.
anyways, man, all the cool names are taken.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the person. K-Easy says adulthood is basically just saying next month I'll sort it out every month.
Yo, boy, I'm
That's me and that TV license.
Nigga, that's me and everything.
They're knocking at this nigga's
It's
door.
every single thing in my life. Like if it's not happening tomorrow, I will see it next month, fam.
I'm gonna concede him, fam. I need to pay that thing off, man. That thing was before it becomes 1,000 rand or something, bro. Because they even calling moms, bro. They calling my mama, man.
They're calling your witnesses.
The SABC when I
you know this
Hey, I'm glad you didn't sign me up with that thing, cause
do you know? I would be asking you for my money.
bro.
See, that's the nigga I would be, father. What if I bought
Damn, bro. But it also goes back to like going back to
Next
the
month,
tweet.
You must give me 50 rand, but I must help me pay
Going
for
back
this
to the
thing.
tweet, I think we as soon as like something is not really due date, like it's not life and death. And it's sad because it shows how your priorities lie. You know, you said you're gonna write this book, and AI even invented, and you still ain't even write the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but writing a book.
Niggas be quitting uni and saying they're gonna go become rappers, and they don't even release a song in the first year of being unemployed.
Niggas will
Where
like
the
writing
hunger
books,
is
you should go to
high.
Starbucks. That's why you don't get no books written.
No. I think the ones who go to Starbucks is the ones who wear Dog Martens and read progressive feminist literature in public.
Yeah,
So they should.
I know,
What do they call them
Bro,
again?
progressive.
Performative males.
Yeah, so that was progressive feminist.
I'm in
Yeah,
touch. You know what I'm saying?
performative
I think.
You look like that type of niggas. With
He's
the
on
hair,
the
bro.
march at this guy. He's one of them, this guy.
First
And then
of
he
all,
was like,
I would.
when you get there, like, can I please have a flat white with some matcha, just a tinge. And then
Please, if you can,
just
can you
make sure
start
the
you
milk
with
is
some...
steamed.
Okay,
alright?
I ain't gonna lie. Since
And, sorry, by the way, you know, almond milk. And then
Such a
that's you, man.
That's such a good game.
Don't look at
nigga,
me.
nah. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I swear to God, I'm such a
Almond
nigga
milk
who
is
wants to
delicious.
eat hoodness.
Nah, that shit's...
I'll go to a restaurant, and even though I know how to read them fancy stuff, buy me changi.
Baby,
Yeah, just get ready.
For me, no. I don't
Yeah,
switch up.
it-
I don't actually.
Yeah.
I actually don't switch up. I think as I got older with it, right? the more I became a bit like dumber in everything I do. So I'll be like, oh damn, this stuff is so disgusting. But I'm gonna get it. I only have matcha because I'm gluten intolerant and sometimes my stomach trips up. So I need something to help my system. So it's not like, because I was once when I worked at Starbucks and I remember telling my wife, because we got matcha in the house, right? And she took it to work. And then I don't have to say the
If you're poor,
no, listen.
gluten intolerant.
Do you know how many niggas have ulcers?
Right question.
And listen, do you know how many niggas have ulcers and stomach aches and they just don't know? You have no choice.
And these small little ulcers you're talking about.
But going back to the matcha chat, right? My wife tells me
Builds resilience.
someone saw the matcha and is like, what is this green thing, right? And I said, hey yo, I don't want to be racist, right? I'm like, it was a black person, right? Because I'm like, when you first see that and it's green tea, by the way. When you just see that greenness, it's just what is going on here? It's a whole
Drinking, yeah.
and then the other lady came and was like, oh, that looks so delicious. And guess what? She was white. You see what I'm like?
You see what I'm...
I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I'll buy cold coffee, bro. Me? I hate cold coffee, bro.
You hate cold coffee?
I do, dude.
A cold brew.
Like, I just don't like cold coffee, but I have it now.
Cold brew.
No, I will never have cold brew. No, I can't. Those people, the only reason people have cold brew, especially, is like the gym people, because it has 0 calories. That thing is, you know what? You think coffee is bitter. Oh, nah, dude. That thing, by the way, is brewed for 24 hours. That thing is,
But it makes it...
you know when you just have some short, like, you know?
Let me move on to the next one here. It says Kagiso Mua. I don't know if that is Khotatso or... Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Don't worry.
Drinking 2 liters of water a day is healthy. All that. But peeing every 2 minutes like I'm pregnant. That's me, bro.
I don't like the water thing.
I get it, but bro, I'm starting even to feel at the office that people are like, why do you pee this much? And it's because I drink a lot of water. And I won't lie to you, it really helps. It regulates, like I don't get headaches out of nowhere.
Your guys'
You're hydrated.
Your guys' skin is like...
For the ones on our platform.
Until they tell you to take a shot.
Okay. I think.
Hey, shit. Hey.
Oh yeah, no. With me, I ain't gonna lie.
Start saying like, oh, what is this?
So let me say this. There was a time when I was in uni and I would drink like a lot of water, right? And I was walking from the gym there by LC, right? And there was almost an incident. And I'm already far from the gym area.
How far, dog?
Now I had to go into there's this path by the sports track.
Yeah.
And the rugby field. And at least the gate was open. Did I not run to that toilet, bro? Like my life was about to be messed up. And it sucks for me to always there's a reason why sometimes I don't like drinking a lot of water. Let's say I go to work and I know this is unhealthy and I want to have a productive day. If I have too much water, keep on going to the bathroom, I'm not gonna have a productive day, okay? I need to sit down and lock in. And I know I sound like a streamer who doesn't want to go to the bathroom or whatever they used to think what gamers were back in the day.
At least he's peeing, bro.
And it gets you up from the desk.
There was a time where I was same situation, even the same. This time I was leaving the gym, and something told me before I left.
Boy, take.
You need to
take a whack.
Take a dump.
And I was like, nah.
That's the real question,
I'll make
gents.
it.
That's the real question. Which one do you take the risk on?
I told y'all on the other episode.
As I stepped out, it gave me a second warning. Saying, "Nigga, you sure?" I said, "Nah, I will make it." Boy, when I was halfway,
I told you about that incident, bro.
Twisting and turning.
I said, "No, this is ridiculous."
Sounds like the crumble.
And then you know where the apartment. Let's not forget. You stay in an apartment building.
As much as I'm gonna save on rent, so you're gonna go up.
I thought that man. Once I start seeing the building, I know I'm ready.
No.
Then I remember elevator.
Oh God!
You didn't take the steps. You went to the gym,
bro. I was in the
nigga. You're about to bosh.
Bro, you're about to blow up.
So you need to you need to stand still.
When I finally made it to the bathroom, it's that immediately when your ass touches the seat,
Sounded like bombs over Baghdad.
Bro, and you like, damn, this could have been bad.
This could have been bad, dog.
I had an incident at work, right?
Can you imagine driving?
And this sucked so badly, right? And disclaimer, man, I know we're talking about the bathroom, but I use the bathroom, the unisex/paraplegic, because it's big and it's nice and always clean. But on this day, I flushed and all the water went up. Right? And now I had to sit in the bathroom and watch this water go down so I can make sure the toilet is clean. So I'm just in there like 30 minutes.
See then what is inside,
bro. Niggas saw me. It's like you go out the room, dude. So like now I have to, and I'm like,
never gonna see you again.
They're gonna see me, dude. It's at work.
It's at work. It's at work. Your fun at work is technical. You know, when that small car doesn't want to go away.
Hey man, let's switch up the topic. You know some people get.
He's like, what's up, huh?
It was a rough time. It was not even mine. Was not even that. It was because the tissue didn't want to go down.
I wonder what makes those ones with the less viscosity, not viscosity, buoyancy. You know the ones with buoyancy, the ones that
hey yo, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to act like a smart nigga. I don't want to get kicked like Rick Ross, bro.
So no, buoyancy is like the thing that makes things float.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you calculate the ability
it's
of
like
something.
The coefficient of how well it floats.
It floats. So I'm just saying, like, you know those ones with like they for some reason, and we all know them. We all know them, and we forget about them.
So
sometimes.
water pressure.
And that's how
we call them
you go to a nigga's crib and you're like, yo,
it's the water pressure.
Exactly
the nigga will be like, yo, man.
In my building, it's the same thing. They'll be like, why is the water pressure? It's mainly the water pressure. Yeah, if the water pressure is not wet, it's
but the thing is now you go to a nigga's crib and you ask him, where's the bathroom? That nigga also forgot. Next thing you want to use the bathroom. And then there you see out of the bathroom.
Hey man, change the topic. Let's go on the last tweet.
That's he's only saying that because he
it's a tough time.
He used to be a fiend, dog.
Using people's bathrooms is dangerous.
Thing, bro. I always, because I have a weak bladder. So immediately when I come to your crib, that you could be rest assured that I'm gonna use the bathroom. So you gotta make sure
your plumbing's nice. So
and that time you find it, it's your heart who just left the bathroom. Now I can't even come back to you and tell you.
This is why. Stop drinking water when you're about to do stuff for the day. I give you leeway. Going back to the tree, I give you leeway to start. Don't drink water when you know you've got a lot of places to be. You're going to have a rough day.
I wouldn't
use the.
You know, have a banana, have a glass of water, 2 glass, drink banana, and don't mix it with coffee because you're going to
coffee,
black coffee especially. Yo, you are going to go to the bathroom. Let's do the last tweet.
Yeah, man.
You have a last one.
Yeah, we got one.
Yes. This one says having a big belly is the worst thing you can ever do to yourself.
Just big belly, and this is a shorty that tweeted us.
I will say,
I think it's a
brew.
I think with me it's like I kind of half agree. You know why? Because if you were just like a kid and you just always had a big belly, that's a difference, right?
Yeah, but you kind of
But if you're a grown person and you see this happening, and you've had a flat stomach, and you know, I'm just not the same anymore.
Yeah, that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
My goodness.
Because you know the difference feelings between. I can't tell you. I've never had a
those
belly.
brothers are fun when they get to the gym. They do the most on those ab machines, bro. Just
Really, what the?
No, because bro, you know, like I know, like I can understand.
But he's not lying, though.
The logic is, you want to lose weight, but the one place you want to lose weight is the stomach.
Fair.
Doesn't matter if the scale is going down.
Even if your face is looking slim, you're like, yeah,
man.
And people don't realize that. And I'm not like a fitness. And the only way you're gonna do it is like. Yeah, no. The thing is,
when you have that one win.
Let me speak for specifically like a male anatomy, right? Mainly, if you're a beer drinker, you eat bread, you drink milk, and you don't quit any of that, and you want to lose that belly fat, lebala. You can gym as much as you want.
That shit contributes to having a belly.
Like beer. Has
beer,
gluten.
no.
Anything that is gonna do
bloats you, bruh.
it bloats
Beer,
you.
beer,
How are you?
You're consistently in a moment of
Beer sharp,
bloating.
but Sinkwa
Same has gluten.
Swinka is dangerous, bro.
Also, milk has it's lactose. So
fair enough.
how the only way you're gonna do it genuinely is to kind of give up that first, and then you have to do cardio intensive things, jog, bicycle,
Jog,
rows. And I'm not gonna say treadmill. Please don't pay for the gym to go to the treadmill. You can walk anyway, at least.
Yeah, but really bad. Like in this day and age, I've noticed that a lot. Boy, you were saying finally Mkado. What's that Mkado to have?
It's the ones that create distance between you and your shirt.
Damn.
You know those ones where you have to make sure that the shirt you wear is long enough that you can almost tuck in. Because if you wear one that's just by the belt,
I don't know why Vini.
if you lift your hands a
This
little
is
bit,
why we're shadow banned. Yeah, carry on.
you lift your shirt a little bit.
No, but you can't.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Do you
wanna
like
get exposed?
Wait, hold up. You sound like you were very observant of this.
No, but like there's different kinds, and like
This nigga,
Bro, and then
Well,
the worst
yeah,
part,
what he's
you know how
saying.
painful it is when the guy starts tucking, and you know the piece of the shirt is a few centimeters just in the belt. So any sudden movements will pop that shirt out.
unless that guy just confident, just lets that the lower piece just.
Yeah, I mean that's
God.
that's the best way
You know
to
what?
conceal it.
In conclusion,
Oh,
guys, if it's preventable, take care of yourself. And if you're on that journey, take your time. It's gonna take. It's
But
gonna
I think the
take
time you realize it's too late. You know, sometimes it's like,
Life's good,
how
man.
did
And them
we get
niggas
to
always
this
have
point?
money, bro.
How did we get to this point?
Oh, shang, I'm
I
prawns,
asked myself
I'm
that
lamb
question
chops.
the other day, bro.
And then, you know, for the niggas who eat khinzir, they eat pork, they eat them ribs.
Bro, that guy's just focusing on making money and bread, bro. You know, sometimes you're just so
Maybe
locked
sometimes
in.
It's always so sad
You
because
don't have time to
even
be
the
observing
actor of
your
The
body.
Sopranos was the same thing. He died because he was not eating that.
Oh, Gandolfini.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
James
that guy was
Gandolfini.
going through a lot, bro.
But it was food.
Yeah.
So, man, and the thing
Especially
about
nowadays, you know, you get
on the real
you
chat,
become
man.
diabetic and you have cholesterol.
Yeah,
Food.
those are lifestyle. Those are lifestyle.
like,
Those are
dude,
lifestyle
if people had to sit here and tell me, oh man, I can't live without alcohol, man, have you tasted food? Like, if you tasted life is good food, life I'm going
Life
through,
is good food.
or life I'm going through a lot, I just need some Burger King life right now food, bro. When it's not, the comfort, man, and it's a real chat, because that thing only starts when you start working. Like, niggas, you really observe when you start, is like, oh, cool. Starts when you start working.
That makes
When
me
the
feel
stress happens.
And then you start just consuming
Food is
especially
delicious,
that canteen
man.
food, boy.
Food is
That canteen,
connection.
It's cheap, city bacon,
Juice, food is a connection, bro.
the
So-
backwood sandwiches there, they love that one.
Dude,
Put
so,
all that sauces in there.
hey, man, I'm hinting at something. Maybe Third Avenue Foods Network will be pulling
Yeah,
up
we
soon.
come to
Cooking
a
healthy
place.
food.
We come
Nah.
to a place near you. We
Nah.
That's how you actually can make. Just put anything and say high protein. Ha.
I'll be looking at some of those
Everybody's gonna
videos.
watch. If you
I'll be
start
looking
a
at
video
some
saying,
video, I'm like,
I'm just gonna
what
show you
kind
how
of
to make
lasagna is
high protein lasagna.
Nah.
All you do in the video is just pour away.
I'm gonna teach you how to make tini porridge, guys.
Huh?
Sour porridge. Rarmasoja. How come? You know what? Shout out to TikTok. I love
that thing is not gonna get views though.
No, bro. You see, the problem is in here, we are speaking Singlish, we're speaking English, bro.
Speaking that.
Bruh, like sometimes when I'll go on our TikTok, like just to post something and a video and just Venek, 300k comments.
Yeah, there's that shorty.
What something?
There's
Like,
that shorty
dude,
I think who speaks. I think she speaks Tswana suit.
bro, the moment that like,
She funny as hell.
and shout out to TikTok, bro. TikTok is like a
Jesus.
It's
very different demographic
Yeah.
than what you think. So like people cooking
What's the
masochas
majority?
there is like normal, you know.
yeah.
And that I think that's one thing why YouTube is still not popping as off is it should be in South Africa.
Yeah.
It's very, you know what I'm saying?
Do you want to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Status?
So
Yeah.
I watched the series. What is it? Is it called Nobody Wants This? It's with a rabbi and what do they call them?
Where is it on?
A non-believer.
A
Jewish.
non-believer Jewish
It's
person.
just a, yeah. they call-
Gentile.
No. They had a word. Just like, you know what I mean? But I remember watching it. We watched season 1. I'm like, okay, cool. They're cooking this show. We watched season 2. My God. And Netflix does this, hey? We watched filler episodes. I can't even tell you.
What
Like-
the whole
like,
season is about.
I can't even tell you. It's like, but this guy, you a rabbi. And I asked my wife, I'm like, I don't know, man. And maybe Jewish people, whoever tunes in and sees this, you'll correct me. How are you a rabbi, but you're out here smashing shawties, but you want to be with the shawty because she's not Jewish? See, I'm trying to understand that.
Hey man, I think we should end it on that one, bro. You asking questions.
Yeah, let it simmer.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
No.
question.
No, I'm talking.
Before this video even just now disappears from the internet.
Nigga, what? I'm not.
I asked the question.
But
at the beginning
anyway,
of the
you
pod
know
and
what?
No one said anything.
No. Yours was a thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, just wanted to make a special announcement. We are on Spotify. We were there, but we were just not posting. But now we are up on Path. So if you made it this far, please follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Apple Podcasts. I don't know who has Amazon Music, but if you do, please, man,
Sign.
tune in. When you're driving and the music is too noisy, or you don't want to hear 97.4 because
You're just tired of that.
it's anele. It's fine. You know what I mean? Put on the 3 blokes, put on the 3rd Avenue broskies, and listen to them talk
Have a good time.
and have a thing. So follow us on all of our platforms because Vinny never wants to do this. He just loves cutting out of midway. But follow us on our platforms. Subscribe to the channel.
Sign the petition that's going
Thank you
around,
for
folks.
whoever made it this far. And thank you for being on this journey with us. See you on another one. And
Peace.
peace.
Love.